It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cincinnati Reds find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about to get started, and towing the slab here, Hunter Green. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. And now the opening day lineup for the Giants. Chris, this is a franchise and a fan base that are itching for more success.
No question about that, Boog. Just one season with a winning record over the last 8 years, which is a big come down after winning 3 World Series titles between 2010 and 2014. Who knows? Maybe 2025 will have some fireworks in the Bay Area.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. First pitch, not close. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz slings it across. Giants go in order. Giants back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher Logan Webb.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. And here's Cincinnati's opening day lineup. Chris, a lot of excitement building around this franchise. They still got to take that next step, though.
Totally agree, Boog. Hard to believe the Reds haven't won a postseason game since 2012 and haven't reached the NLCS since 1995. But there's good reason to hope that this will be a breakthrough season in the Queen City.
Yastrzemski makes the play, and there's 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who can fill up a scorecard.
Everyone stops what they're doing when this guy's at the dish. He's a dream player for fans.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. That is the inning. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. That one out to right. Hines in position. He's there. He's got it. One down. Willie Adames stands in. Strike one. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Matt Chapman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Friedel gets under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Webb back to work. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. A great play deep in the hole. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one fouled off. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Fought off foul.
That's ball two.
In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Stevenson at first, one gone. To short, could be two. Fired to second, and that's two. Back here in Cincinnati, on to the third inning. Mike Yastrzemski up here. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out in a heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's the DH, Pirar Encarnacion. Just missed. Green goes 6 feet 5 inches, 240 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Candelario whips it across. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That one drilled left field, ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third, and here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Just missed.
1-0.
one is lifted in the air. He's got it. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Headed towards the corner. Yastrzemski on the move towards foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Chopper right side. Fitzgerald gets it to first, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Reese Hines. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 out, space is empty. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Yeah, the batter now, Jake Fraley. That misses. 1-0.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Webb keeping him close. Two outs. Ripped on a line to center. Lee right there to make the grab. And back here at Great American Ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Outside. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Back to work, 3-2 now. Lifted in the air, right field. Hines hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Lee batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Wade, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
The other way. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames swings and misses. Strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain. The pitch. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it across to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steal bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Home team down a run here on opening day. Ground ball up the middle. The sliding play at short. And that's a great play for the out. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That ball's carried. By the power stacks and way gone. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Stevenson now at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Christian Encarnacion Strand getting ready to hit. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 runs in. The relay to the plate in there safely. And they take a 2-run lead.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but it was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one fouled off. Fitzgerald on to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over, but 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And this. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Green back to work. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
On the ground. And foul ball. Mike Yastrzemski Originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
That was a nice sequence for the quick strikeout. Change speeds with each pitch, splitter, fastball splitter, and that leaves you kind of shaking your head as a hitter heading back to the dugout. Sometimes all you can do is tip your cap, because unless you're guessing one of those, you're stuck in the middle, and it becomes very tough to put a good swing on the ball, let alone make contact.
Encarnacion swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Hit hard, that gets through, and that keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Patrick Bailey. And that drops in for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That smash towards center. And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now Tyler Fitzgerald. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Reese Hines. And the pitch. Out to short, Adames. Throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup, Jake Fraley, the next to hit. Both 2 in this one. That one lined into left field, and that's a base hit. So a man at first. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Now move to first. Fraley back on a dive. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.